Well, hello there. Alright, cool. Let me turn this garbage off. Stoppy. What's up, Tommy boy? Alright, so, what I am trying to do this evening is trying to work out my new route through Faxanadu with, in comparison to my PB, to see, because the new route is going to require a considerable amount of practice. So I want to compare the time save accurately to my PB to see if grinding the time save is worth it now, or if I should just kind of keep with the old route to get the PB. That's the thought. So in order to do that, what I want to do here is I need to pull back that this back up. So I'm going to compare the new route to the PB route, and I actually should. I guess it would make more sense to put that over there, right? Doesn't it make more sense? Because I'm comparing the PB to the new route. Yes. And then, so what we're looking to do, there's a double-spaced stupid program. So what we're looking to do, the first thing that I do that's going to be different is the wyvern grinds. And I don't know, I think it's just WY, the wyvern grind. I don't know if that's how they spell it or not, but it doesn't matter to me. So I need to, Accident, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna deep dive a little bit into the strats that I use for Faxanadu and to see if this new route is really worth it. I want to just compare time save. Then we're going to do some practice, and then we're going to hit some runs. I'm on a little bit early today, and I think I may stream a little bit late today as well. I want this sub 30 faux show. Tommy boy, if you've ever played like Zelda 2, it's that side-scrolling adventure RPG grind. What is going on, guys? Everybody's here for the early sesh. Grind, I'm here a little bit early because what I want to do is, you see I got a little notepad up there. I want to get some good time comparisons and see if my new route is really worth the time save to get sub 30. I know it's going to be worth the time save in the end, but I was practicing it a little bit yesterday, and then I didn't have a stream yesterday because I ended up falling asleep holding the boy's hand as he fell asleep in bed, and then it just ruined it. I was up in the middle of the night after that. I didn't even know where I was at. I was laying on the floor going, what happened? But I did get a chance to practice some of the stuff, and it's just really hard and very inconsistent. And I think I'm going to rip so many runs trying to figure it out. And I may just as well get the sub 30 with the old strats. I mean, I only played it a couple times in it there, and I was doing really well. So without getting any more into it, that's what I'm looking at. So all of my strats are the same. Actually, not the wyvern. That's the second one. We're just going to call the first thing that we're going to do the boot grind. I'm throwing caps in for no reason. Falling asleep. And it's funny because I was on the floor with him, and I had like my arm up over my head, and I was holding his hand because he just was having a rough night, wasn't falling asleep good. And I was like this, and I fell asleep. And when I woke up, I had no idea what happened or where I was. Accident says he's going to fart green clouds because it would be fun. That's true. That's true. But then you'd never be able to conceal your fart. No matter what, everybody knows it was you. I'm talking big poofy green clouds. I mean, they know it's you. Oh, cool, Grind. Well, have a good workout, man. Have a good workout. We will be here. You never conceal them now anyways. Who cares? All right, so we're going to go to this first save state, which is the 3-paw save state. And we're going to... That's going to lead us up to the fountain, which is all the same. and I'll catch a save state right before I go into the fortress, and we'll just leave it the name boot grind, but that's not exactly a good name for it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it with the strats that I've been using first, that I got the PB in. Oh, I hate it when the save states do that. This may take a couple tries. Okay, we got it. Just so it doesn't do that again, I think I will save it again, and hopefully it doesn't. So I need to come out of this, do the fountain, get back from the fountain, and I'll save state right before I go into the fortress door. And then we'll go from fortress to fountain with both of the strats, and we'll find out where the times... Well, this is actually going to be a time loss, because it's going to be faster the other way. Anyways. I figured also by doing this, it's going to kind of rework all the strats in my mind again, which is always good. Dee-doo-doo. So this in both routes is the same. We're going to come up through here, Panda Falls, run, jump, take the hit, land and jump because jumping is faster, talk to him, and that's the same in both routes. That music seems loud. Is that loud? I think it is. I'll have to turn that down here in a second. Land, jump the Delugi, fall in the middle, we're good. So Tommy Boy, I was talking a bit about the way I practice Kung Fu, and I think it has a lot to do, delicious meat, thank you, a lot to do with the way the game works and how, oh, that's not good. It's not going to matter here. Alright, so we're going to save state it here, and then go in the door. Okay. So we jump, we go up. So this is the original way that we did it in the PB. We get both kills. That's good. Come up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fall off. Kill the bee. We're going to get the other boots ready. I'm such a dummy. I have to start the clock so I can time this. So this isn't, we'll have to redo this again. But yeah, Tommy Boy, what I was saying was, with Kung Fu, consistency leads to consistent outcomes. And what you want to do is you want to be able to practice the outcome that you want. You're going to get the overall practice as you play. So, and we'll talk more about it, but I just thought if you're going to do some practice and stuff tonight, you don't, like I saw that you were trying some different strats at the beginning, like try to do the double kick and maybe not. You need to stick with the same strats because the outcome can vary. If you jump in, if you're walking along in Kung Fu and you jump up in the air and land and keep walking, that's gonna be a loss of 3 frames. That can change the way the enemies spawn. That's how tight the timer works, the way that it changes the spawns. In the world record run, we have a couple jumps that are there just to change the spawns of enemies. So it's more important to try to do everything the same than to try to learn how to recover, if that makes sense. I don't feel like I'm even that good at playing Kung Fu if you just threw me into a random scenario. I'm only good at knowing what's coming because I can do it exactly the same. So when you're looking to get a really fast run, you need to be able to know what's coming, and that only happens if you can do the same thing as you go along. So for you, I would suggest to like strip back to the first floor and then find a first floor strat. I can show you one that's really consistent and really pretty easy. No moon kicks, no fancy stuff, and that'll get you there to the second floor. And you'll notice that once you start doing it the same, the floor is easy if you know exactly where everything is. It's not that hard to put hit the buttons at the right time when you know. But if you just kind of throw yourself blindly into each stage, you never exactly know what's coming, so you have to try to roll with the punches. Kung Fu has 0 RNG. If you do it the same way, you will get the same results. And knowing what results you're going to get makes the game feel easy. Not knowing makes it feel very hard. So that's the approach that I had that really helped me learn the game fast. Okay, back to this. Okay, so I need to get the timer ready. It is ready. I'm going to reset and in the door with the timer. Jump, hit, fly. Oh, I missed him. Alright, that's a reset. I started it again. In the door. Nope, it's paused. Okay, I gotta try to figure out how I'm gonna do this. Reset where it's consistent. There it is. Using the key. Jump, hit. My bad. Reset. It's hard to do because I'm kind of out of the rhythm, if that makes any sense. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Right, so we get one set. 1, 2, 3, 4 entries. Walk to the edge. Stab. Boots ready. Use boots. Stab, throw. Other set of wing boots, and we're golden. In the door. Talk to him as fast as you can. Glover, what's going on? Oh, that's not going to be helpful for trying to do a time study. Alright, that's alright. So Glover, what we're trying to do is, I just want to see what time is available with these strats that I use. So I'm kind of going back through the run, and I'm going to compare PB to my new route. Then I'm going to practice the route, and then I'm going to do some runs. I can take the wraparound. He goes right, I go right, get the wraparound. We're just going to go to fountain here. And fountain. So, minute 19 seconds. Oh, I'm still up there so you can see my inputs. So for the PB, we have 1:19. Man, I'm sorry guys, I have to do something here. I'm actually going to close this out for now. I have a lot of audio cues on numbers and it's not going to work right now. I apologize for all of the sound right there. And this is too loud. Okay, let's just calm down here a second. Yeah, I'm typing numbers in there because I still had the window highlighted. And the numbers were for the resets of the timer and stuff. Yeah, I gotcha. Gonna lurk a little bit, bedtime of the kiddos. Alright, cool. We'll see you, Tommy. He probably already missed that. So that is what we did in the PB. So I'm sure, I mean, we could say 17 to 20, 1 minute, 17 to 20 seconds, because that's only with one boot grind. Let's go ahead and we can reset the timer, reset, in the door. Now we got to do 2 boot grinds here. Up. Boom, boom, boom. Nicely done. Because not only do we do 2 boot grinds, but we have to let the boots, 2, 3, and 4, we have to let the boots run out, which is going to get us this prompt that comes up right here. So this also loses time. We get the boots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotcha. We can get the boots ready because we're going to use them again. Stabby, throw, got the boots. In the door. I actually hit an audio cue there because I'm so used to it, but I've turned them off. Oh, I lost run speed, so that's not going to be super accurate. Well, I got that hit in the last run, so it's good comparison. Moon Cubes, what's going on, dude? Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so we're doing some time comparisons, then we're going to do some practice, and then we're going to do some runs. Dirty, stinky runs. It's going to be good. Very good. Which way are you going? Alright, take a hit there. All similar to what I just did the other time. Alright, 1 minute 36 seconds. So if we're saying plus or minus, see, that's more time lost than I was expecting. So I think that's where I've been having a little bit of trouble. Oops, we're going up here. So 136 for a loss of... Ooh, I can even do it in a different color. Who's cool? Red. For a loss of... What does that come out to, guys? 17 seconds? Right? I think it is. Even put that on there. Oh, so good. So good. Go back to black. Alright. Moon cues. Calculator, man. Okay, so that's alright. I mean, we're paying those 17 seconds because I know it takes longer than 17 to grind an extra set of boots at Bird Hospital. A wild moon cues appears. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So the next thing we have to do is do, I call it forepaw, but that's the second time you're in that town. We got to do the wyvern fight. The wyvern fight, we do 4 kills with the original strats and then 5 kills with the new strats. What? Who? Where? So moon cues. I always wondering, what is moon cues? Where does that come from? Alright, so where should we do this? It may just be easier to go town to town. Let's just do it from town to town. It'll be some good practice and other things. Alright, out of the town. Up, down, over, stab, rising stab. Alright, so I've already missed that. Out of town. This is something I need to practice, so practice is good. Down, up, down, over, stab, stab, stab. Nice. Okay, that's good. Jump, fall, in the door. Alright, we're going to do the original, which is just 4 kills. Oopsie. It's going to be a little slow because of that extra, but not by much. Tommy Boy, thanks for the subscribe, man. Thanks for the sub. That was a weird way of doing that. That's awesome. I truly appreciate it, man. And I'm serious when I'm talking about getting you to run Kung Fu and get up there into the top of the ranks. I don't think it'll be too bad, and I'd love to have more people helping me keep this record from Ouija. Hope Ouija's not in the chat. Alright, we're out the door. We jump a panda. A new emote. Yep. We like to use that. Okay, so this is good. This is pretty decent. The ointment's gone right underneath that guy. That's about what you're looking for. We like to use that emote when we're either hosting or raiding channels and that kind of stuff. Alright, so we're going back in town and boom. Okay, so 1 minute 26 seconds is what we have. And I know I'm putting numbers up here, but that's alright. I can erase them. 1:26. This is also going to be a time loss. Yeah, the new emote, I want to change up the wolf howling emote. The idea, Tommy Boy, is that we're the Slack pack. My nephew came up with it. And when we go into other chats and stuff, we could throw up the Slack pack emote wolf. But I had people that didn't know what it was because I don't think it's a very good emote. So I may tweak it a little bit and to make it look a little better. Raid alert got eaten up by the sub alert. What is a raid from Manny? Oh, Manny Rods, thanks for the raid of 5, man. What's going on? What's crappening, man? What were you playing? Thanks for the raid. And everybody from Manny's channel, we're grinding some Faxanadu. We're doing a little time study first to see if our new route saves enough time to even be worth trying. Yes, Tommy Boy, I am a big brewer of beer, and here in, I'm guessing we're about 2 weeks out from the brew session. I'll be doing a live stream brew session, which should be lots and lots of fun. If anybody's interested in that, the Discord is below. I can put a link in the chat here too, and we're going to do a live stream brew. I have basically what amounts to a brewery in my house, and I've been brewing beer for quite a long time. So it'd be fun to do a big brew session and just talk beer the whole time. Moonq keeps forgetting. It's alright, Moonqs. It's alright. Alright, we're going to reset that timer. Now we're going to do the 5 wyvern grind. Crusader of Century? Oh, yeah. I remember you played Genesis, and I never had a Genesis. Really? Action RPG? You know what? I did play one game for the Sega. It was Landstalker, which was an action RPG, and it was fantastic. Literally fantastic game. I don't know if, Manny, if you've ever played Landstalker. Really, really good game. Okay, let's do this grind. Boom. Alright, ladder reset. Reset this room, going boom. Quick 3 kill. 1, 2, missed it. Okay. I better get that because I don't want to miss that in the PB. A little stubble there. 1, 2, stab, stab. How am I missing that second stab? The timing on this triple kill here is really quite tight. Down, down, boom. Stab, stab. Yeah, there it is. You stab, stab, and you're actually killing that third guy with the deluge while he's behind you. When you use the deluge magic, the animation actually starts behind you, and you're able to take advantage of that and kill that guy behind you, which is really cool. All right, we're going to do 5 kills here. It's extremely difficult to do these 5 kills before your ointment, which is that little thing I got before I came in here, runs out. You have to pretty much do these kills perfect. This is 3 kills. We definitely don't want our ointment, there's 4. We definitely don't want our ointment to run out because this boss is a bit of a jerk. He does a lot of damage. All right, that was good. I got the, I re-upped this text box. I had to talk to him twice and I didn't lose run speed. That's important. And stab, 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 stab. Let's see how quick that ointment ran out the moment I killed him, which is good. I did lose a coin there, but it's not going to matter for the time study. Boo doo doo, boo 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 boo. Get out of here. This will also be a fun way for you guys to see the different routes that I'm doing. All right, so what was that? 331. So that's only 5 seconds difference. So basically, and probably more like 6 seconds, but it took me to get in there and kill him again. It seems like 5 seconds. I must have done the first grind a little bit slow, but this is just what I'm going off of. Guess I could get the time from my actual PB. So we're minus, again, look at me using colors because I'm fancy. We're just going to put it in the way it is, 5 seconds. Oh, Manny Ross is going to clean up. He'll be back. All right, cool, cool. Tell me why you live in North Carolina. I actually visit North Carolina a couple times a year. I go to Topsail Beach with a friend that I met on my Appalachian Trail through hike. And I go back down there every year. We go up into the mountains, do some hiking, go to the beach, that kind of thing. Sometimes it's twice a year, but it's at least once a year. Moon Cues is your PB good luck charm. Alright, so those are the 2 time losses. There's going to be one more time loss as well, and that's at a different save state, and we'll call it new money. So, because I'm eliminating a section of this game that we call Bird Hospital, we actually do a grind at Bird Hospital for money. I had to find a different spot to get money. I need to reset this longer. Boop. And I did find that different spot to get money. And I didn't rename the save state, but it is right here. And this is going to be a decent time loss, probably at least 10 seconds. So here we are. Restart the clock. This is the original strats. We jump. We go left. I actually got hung up in that ladder right there. Not a big deal. Jump. 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 Up. In the door. We don't touch anybody, basically, because it's not fast to touch anybody. We're going to walk straight through and boom, out the door. 25 seconds. That's the original strats. Now, the new strats, we're actually going to do that same thing, only we're going to kill everything. So it's definitely going to take quite a bit longer. We actually grabbed some extra... If I click off of this window, maybe, just maybe, I'll stop writing in that box. So we actually grabbed some extra life too. I'm curious to what this takes. So we're gonna snag that life, which is super quick. Walk over, double stab. I had to sneak down for that coin, so it's slower than it normally would be. Double stab, jump, stab, hang out the edge just a little. Oh, nope. Normally we wouldn't get hit there, so we may redo this one because I think it's going to be slower than it should be. Jump up. Yeah, we're going to redo it because I fell off the ladder as well. Try this again. These are the new strats, so I'm obviously not going to be as tight with them. I'm grabbing the ladder too soon. There, that was good. It's quick. That's how that would normally go. Stabby, stabby, jump, stabby. Stabby, stabby, jump, stabby. It's about it. I can't find a faster way through there, especially without getting hit. Jump high on the ladder. We're good to go. And stop, stabby, double stabby, out the door. Okay. So we're 11 seconds there. I figured 10. But getting that extra life and taking the time to wait on those guys and jump them, you could do it faster, but this section of the game, we're really tight on magic. I could definitely do it faster if I used up some magic, but it's not going to be worth it in the end. So we're minus another 11 seconds. See, this is why I'm doing this. I didn't really think about that much. I mean, we're already at 22. We're already at 33 seconds back from our PB strats doing this. Now, all of the time save is later on, so we're going to start with it now. Oh, Romeo, I've got everything shut off. I run all of the quotes and stuff through number presses, and I'm writing on the stream, so I can't have the numbers going. And really, we need to take this thing and can I just make it smaller? Make it smaller than that. So we have room. It'll fit. It'll fit. Can I move it? Whatever. It's actually letting me type in it over there. That's weird. I didn't know that. OBS, I can actually edit. Whoa. I have the window up in OBS, and I can actually edit the text document through the window in OBS. Like, I can click on it and stuff. Which means I don't have to have it up over here. Really quite strange. Quite strange. Finkel and Einhorn. Einhorn and Finkel. Which is... Wait a minute. No. Yes. Yes, correct. I was thinking, I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah. So, Tommy Boy, you have got the quote. The quote today is, be careful with that phone, Lieutenant. In time, it could develop a tumor. And that is from Ace Ventura. All right. Now, the route through to the town is the same. So, the save state I need to load, it would be this guy. All right. And it all comes down to this, guys. This is the thing that I'm wondering if this is worth actually doing because of how hard this is going to be. So I'm here. This is where my new strats come into play. I'll do the old strats first. We're going to go all the way till... I guess we'll just go all the way to Black Onyx Kill. So Black Onyx Kill. It's been a long time since you've seen that movie. It is worth going to see it like right now. So in the strats, I actually pause there, but I need that coin, so I have to restart. And I have a new way of getting through there, but I get that coin, jump in, stab, 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 turn stab. Jump stab, 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 stab. Falling stab. And stab, 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 stab. I have to try to remember the strats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double stab. Jump. Stab, 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 stab. Nicely done. Up, in. Wait. I got turned, but that's alright. In the door. Well, that may not be alright. I don't want to get hit too many times. All of this stuff I don't have to do with the new route. Over. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the door. This is a pair of boots I'm not even coming to get in the new route. Just go in 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Off we go. Wing boots. I think I'll stop at the town for the time, because the town's going to be the same amount, and there's going to be some grinding there. Same amount of time used. Wing boots here. One, 2, 3, 4. Fly. This is so much easier than the way I'm doing it. I can't even express the difficulty into the new strats. Alright, and we're in town. Okay. So 2 minutes and 5 seconds is going to be... Oh, see, now it's not allowing me to edit that with that text down. Garbage. And now the text document's weird. What in the world? Oh, there it is. Okay, good. So now we have, this will be one victim. This is the first victim time. All right, so and 205. And this is where we should see where the time save is. I think you should stop watching and go watch Ace Ventura. I can. It's up to you. It's a really good movie. I think you would probably, and I'm not saying you should, but it may be more entertaining than watching me grind the time save on Faxanadu. But I hope you stay. I'm a birdie too. Tommy Boy, have you ever seen the movie Kung Pao? Because you'll hear plenty of quotes from Kung Pao here. Alright, so let's see the time save here. And we gotta reset the timer and go. This is new and a lot faster. Turn, kill. Stab. Oh, poop. I missed the stab. Jump. Jump. I missed one coin there, but that's alright. Turns. Garbage, man. Don't miss that other coin. I did it again. Okay. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jumping Delugi. Oh, nailed it. I can use the magic in this route, so that kill keeps my run speed, so it makes it much faster. I loves me some Kung Pao. Chicken and the movie. Alright, we're getting ready for the time save here. Alright, this is a time save, because we sneak over. And do that. Oh. Well, I'm going to just go and see what it is. I may redo the run anyways. Alright, come on, extensions. Let's do this. Pause. 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 Pretty good. Pause. 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 Pretty good pausing so far. Pause. Pause. Missed 3 of those. That was bad. And in the door, there's a time save. So that wasn't really good, but we get an idea of the time save. See, what I do is I skip out that whole bird hospital thing. I skip the whole thing. So 1:27. And that's not probably as fast as I could do it, but that's 38 seconds. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. That's 38 seconds in the green. Moon cues, you're on it. Oh, so Tommy Boy, you've never seen it. You've missed that one. Okay. That's all right. You'd swinging a chain. If you do watch it, here's a disclaimer. It will not be funny the first time. It's gonna take. It will be a little bit funny the first time. It absolutely grows on you. Watch it a couple times. Allow yourself to laugh at how stupid it is. If you don't like really stupid movies, then don't watch it. It is that kind of stupid. There are funny clips on YouTube, but it won't work. You need to watch the movie to kind of get, because you almost need to be in that zone. Yeah, Tommy Boy, there's 38 seconds right there. That makes up all the time already, doesn't it? I think it does. And that's not and now we just continue to save time from here on out. So we need to do that other time save. Actually, I don't know if we do continue to save much time. We'll go from victim out now. So, this guy here. Okay, if you like movies like that, then for sure. All right, so we've got 10 on the timer. This is actually sensitive to the wing boots that I would have. I'm good enough. I should get here with more than 10 every time, but this is just a good goal. Okay, so the next one is going to be, I could have just done victim here, and then this is black onyx. B.O., man, it stinks. This is the one that I'm not sure of. See, the last couple runs, I've been basing myself off of this, and this is why I haven't really seen a time save, is because we're at 22, we're at 33, roughly 5 seconds time save. I was hoping for more than that. Hopefully adding this other end on, we will get the save that I was looking for. 'Tis but a scratch. Flesh wound. Okay. Let's go reset on the timer. We're going to go, time, and then we're going to do the original strats. Wait, jump, deluge, turn. The original strats are so much easier than the new ones. Kill. Wing boots run out. Turn. Didn't get the quick kill, but that's not that much slower. I don't think I got the quick kill in the PB anyways. Jimmy B, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. So this is a killer time loss. We have to wait on these guys. We also come up here and wait on this guy. Because in this route, we don't use this set of wing boots here. Alright, if this guy trolls us, no, he didn't. Good. I'm going to go ahead and get our king key out. Let's get king key. Jump, jump, jump in the door. I went too far forward. Okay, I didn't get hit. Good. Yump. Use the boots. He turns around. He doesn't hit us. That's good. Jump again. And we fly. I believe I can fly. So we delay using the wing boots to this spot in the PB so that we know we can get them coming in and out of the Black Onyx fight. We should just do the out of the Black Onyx as well. That's what we're going to do. We're going to time it to coming in, turn, hover, kill. Black Onyx, fly, and out the door. Okay. I don't care about the death because there's some variables here, but that's it right there. So 157. 157 is what we're... Oh, whoops. I wanted to be here. Maybe easier if I did that so I knew, but not like I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to go off the timer at the end anyways. With a herring! Oh, we're doing that now? Oh, that'll be great. That's a good one to do for a game there. Monty Python is like indefinitely quotable forever. First, you must find another shrubbery. Oh my gosh, what game should we do Monty Python to? Maybe we should do Monty Python to the next game that we play. Oh yeah, everybody that's in chat now. I want people.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I want people doing this. Everything you need to know should come up on your screen right now. It's a poll that I've got going. Everybody needs to vote on what they think. These are some ideas for the next game. If you have other ideas for a game, throw them in the chat. I can add them in, but the time command is the best command. That's Stefan's command right there, because we're often even Stefan. All right, let's go ahead and get ready. Now, there's a couple variables to the way that I can run this, but I'm going to go off of worst case scenario because this is going to come down to me doing wing boot pauses. And I'm going to say worst case scenario, wing boot pauses. I can get into the Black Onyx fight with wing boots, but that's all the farther I can get. So I'm going to aim for that. It's probably going to take me a couple tries, and it's also what I'm going to be practicing tonight. So if that makes at all sense to anyone. Okay, so this is going to be so hard to remember. Out, jump, out. I got to restart the timer every time I mess that up. Let me practice it a couple times. Jump, out. Okay. Jump. Oh, I got to do this from the claw grip too. Crap. Jump, out. I don't need to use magic there, but all right. Jump, out. Nice. This is so hard. Jump, out. Alright, maybe I'll just go with that. And jump. I'm not even going to do that part of it. It's going to be way too inconsistent to try to time. Pause. Kill. Fly. Okay, so I didn't get the kill up there, so I got to restart there. So I'm not sure I'm actually going to be able to kill him and get the wing boots. I may have to climb up the ladder, so I might as well err on what it's going to actually cost to climb up the ladder instead, even though I probably, with some practice, will be able to get that time save. And I'm not going to worry about jumping up this ladder because it's going to just be too hard to get. So I'm just going to climb it. Shit. Oh, wait. All right, we're good. All right. Pause. pause. Oh, jeepers. No, I have to pause coming in, jump hit and pause, and then pause going out. Alright. Pause, jump hit, pause, pause going out. I missed that last pause. Alright, pause, pause, pause. Got those ones. I'm not worrying about it, so we're going to pretend that we don't get here in time. There's the double kills. Oh no, we didn't get here in time. Which it does waste time, but no more than I would normally use anyways. Oh, that's going to kill time. So we'll have to do it again. But let's just go. I need practice. Alright. Pause. 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 Missed that one. Pause. Turn hit. Pause. Pause. Got those ones. Jump. Pause. I missed that pause. I didn't even try. Pause. Key in the door. Hit. Jump, jump. We're good. And pause. Jump. Pause. Pause. Got him. Jump. Hit. Attack. Attack. Pause out the door. We're good. Jump. Climb. Pause. 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 Got most of those. That was good. Don't really need to pause anymore here. Because like I said, I'm erring on... Oh no. This fight's going to be awful slow. Oh no, I didn't get it in time. That's so hard. So hard. What was my time at? I don't think I was any faster. Was I really? So you wanted Rhaegar. Wait, what did you do? Man, if you messed up your vote, I don't think I have it limited on how many times you can vote. Just vote for the other one as well. Yeah, I'm not that worried about it. I just want to get an idea. So, let's see. Oh, crap. I could have had this going because I wanted to do that. Okay, so I don't think that there was any time save there, and I really want there to be time save there. If there's not, then there's no reason for me to even incorporate these strats until I'm much better at them. Much better. Okay, so try it again. I had to wait there anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Okay, now it does. Man, it's so dumb. Pause. Jump, hit, pause. 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 Turn. I think I'm going to get the double hit on him, so it's alright. I did. Okay. Definitely going to save time if I can fly up there and get that before the wing boots run out. And I think I will be able to. I didn't queue up the wing boots. Crap. 2 million people are going to want you to play Zelda 2. Actually, Tommy Boy, I already do Zelda 2. I've got an 82 in Zelda 2. I just don't know if I want to go back to it unless people are really excited about it because it's an 80+ minute run and there's just so much to learn. Okay. I need to focus a little bit better here because I got to at least get a decent run to the Black Onyx to see. By the looks of the last run, even though I was doing things faster, I was not any faster. So if that's the case, I don't know. Them winged booties come in handy on the perilous journeys. Yes, they do. Very well said. pause, jump, hit, pause, 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 pause. Got all of them. That's awesome. Pause. Well, let's see what we would get if we did this. Because this is what we want to be able to do. Items, wing boots. Use the wing boots before the other ones run out. Pause, pause, pause. Missed that one. Pause, turn, hit, pause, pause. Missed one. Jump, pause, pause, pause. In the door. Hit, we're good. I can sneak that pause in. Ooh, I grabbed one of them anyways. Pause, jump, pause, pause, pause. Jump him, hit him. Got him. Nice. Jump in. Up. Pause. 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 Jump, glide, pause. Snake that one, that's good. Good hit there. Glide, jump. Alright, we've got enough to kill him, that's good. Alright, this is best case scenario right here. 43. What was the time? 57. Oh man, I don't know. It's 14 seconds. Right? Right? Ugh. I can do that. I need to practice it, but I can do that. Like, my pauses weren't that great, and I'm coming out of that town with 10 on my wing boot timer. I should be able to come out of that town consistently with like 15 or 16 on the wing boot timer, which will make me much, much easier to get through there. But I just don't know. I really, really got to practice. Really, really got to practice. So that's a green 14. So someone do the fancy, not the fancy math, but someone do the math. What's the total time save then? 40, 52. Yeah, we'll get it to where people can see them all. It's up to you. Oh, Shiner, what's up, buddy? Yeah, the pauses after victim are way easier. And like I said, I'm consistently now getting into town around 20 and then being able to have about 15 coming out of town or so. 16 lost. No, I should be more than 16 lost. 19 seconds. So a possible 20 seconds saved. Oh, man. And it's a hard 20 seconds. You really earn those 20 seconds. But now, and that's because of the extra pair of boots. Like, what if I twisted it a little bit? Because, like, Shiner, you still visit Bird Hospital on your no-start run. And I'm not visiting Bird Hospital because I'm doing this new extra money thing. I wonder if I throw that back in. Oh, Miss Tommy Boy leaving. If you're still in, Tommy Boy, have a good night. And I'll try to check by. If I'm done streaming and you're playing Kung Fu, I'm definitely going to stop by. Faux show. Faux show. Sup, Mr. Menu? Okay, Shiner, so I'm actually early on pauses. I think I probably am. And then I'm starting to do it a little bit more. I'm starting to incorporate when I want to grab a pause, like at the end of a screen, if I want to make sure I grab it, just the slightest hesitation to allow that pause to be a little bit longer. Yeah, the two-legged flight plan, I think it's gonna work, and the time save is there. But like for me to try to incorporate it into a run now, I've been trying it. I'm about good for 2 out of 10. So about 1 out of every 5 tries, I can actually make it through. And a lot of times, they may not get linked together perfectly, so I have to climb up and get the second set of boots, and then also I may not be able to get the kill on the black onyx. So it's a slow black onyx kill with a walk off the top, which loses all the time. Yeah, I need the extra boots for the flight. So I'm not getting the extra boots in Bird Hospital. I'm grinding the boots in the 3B room in the fortress. And that's where that... Okay, so at the top of this, the boot grind is for the extra boots. That shouldn't be 17 seconds because it doesn't seem like it takes that long. But what I do is you're not able to overlap the boots. So by not overlapping the boots, I have that extra menu in there. So it does take about 17 seconds for the extra pair. Could do many extensions from Springs and get an extra pair at Joker Bees. That's where I'm getting them, is Joker Bees. Oh, I got you. So you're saying I could learn the wing boot extensions from the first fountain, so that I only have to get the one extra set I normally get in the bees. I'm trying to do it without learning any extra extensions, though. That's the plan. And the time save is there. Now, here's the thing. I'm losing 11 seconds getting the new money and 17 seconds doing the Bird Hospital. If I just get the boots at Bird Hospital and don't get the new money, I wonder if Bird Hospital really saves that 28 seconds. I could run that section and see. I know it's crappy because of the magic that you end up having. I think I'm going to force these strats because I want to learn the ultimate flight plan. And this is going to be the best way to do it, Shiner. You know what I mean? The best way to do it is to incorporate them here and now and start learning them. You're just kind of answering what I'm saying. Yeah, I want to get serious. See, I do 5 of the wyverns. I'm still saying that wrong. With Bird Hospital. And in my PB, I do 5, and then I do Bird Hospital, just going in for the boots and then leaving. Well, and if I was starting those 3 screens in, Shiner, the extensions, I think, would be much easier, and you'd be much more successful at the rest of it. I'd still need 2 sets of boots, though. But I would almost guarantee myself through that. So consistency is a thing. Consistency would be a thing. Because... Well, actually, Shiner, I can do... It costs just a slight amount of time. The last of the wyverns, I do 2 jumping double deluges, and then just I think it takes 3 standing double strikes with the dagger, something like that. Maybe even be 4. I'm not sure, but I save on the 2 extra deluge there. It helps me stretch the magic there. But I guess you could save the magic only fighting the wyverns. Only fighting 4 of them. How many people would you have to... How many of the gold guys would you have to kill at Bird Hospital, though? You'd have to kill 2 sets of them, right? Because that'd be 600. Everybody that's sitting here just listening to us going back and forth about these strats is going, what are they talking about? I know what I can do, though, is I can practice this a little bit more while we're chatting. Oh, why is it a different spawn? I've got that before, too, and that really messes me up. Wow, crap. Yeah, every once in a while, Shiner, when I come into there, I don't get the right spawn coming in there, which is really weird. I think this strat needs more nacho cheese. No, I did not buy meat. These are, I can't remember why these the save state is so different here. I may have bought meat just to be safe because I was just looking to get a save state there and I wasn't worried about the magic use at this time. Flub. Ooh, I didn't know holding up would, and it's Shiner, it's happened during this practice here. I think it's happened a few times. So I just got to make sure that I'm not holding anything when I go into that door. But it is really weird, and it's happened multiple times for sure. Go again. Oh. This is dumb. Tap, tap. Nice. Pause. Oh, no. Hopefully I'll save enough here. Got those ones, so that's good. Oh, poop. I'm not worried about time here, I'm just worried about getting it. It's more about getting the pauses. Oh, and I don't know why I do that sometimes. I was early on that one. I don't like to try for that one. I need to stop trying for that one right before I jump off the edge. Yeah, the only way that I made it work, Shiner, you would have zero magic, is now that I'm thinking about it, when I did that route, grasshoppers by the boots, I killed them all with double stabs on the ground because my wing boots would run out there and I would climb the ladder. So you're right. I can't really do the 5th wyvern and bird hospital. It just, magic won't, you can't stretch the magic far enough. Yeah, so I would have to do 4, and then you'd have to do a grind or so at Bird Hospital. But that's what you do when you're 28-37. I mean, you do 4 and Bird Hospital. So maybe I should just look to doing that, and it would make the rest of these extensions that much easier. So you equip your key at the end of that screen. I'm getting used to equipping my key right as I'm going in the door, but maybe going through the menu and equipping the key there, that's why I'm holding up when I go in the door or something. So maybe that has something to do with it. I can do it somewhere else. Shiner's menu is faster than a pause. It is too. So let's actually, I want to do something here. So what we're saying is, if we go back to Forepaw, one and a 2. Why am I missing him? Come here, freak. Time doesn't matter, so who cares? We're just going for money here. We're going to see what we can do for money. We're just going to get 4 of the wyverns. Uno. A dos. Oh, what was I doing there? That was dumb. I guess I need that money for proof of concept. I had someone suggest Zelda 1 for a game too, but I can't really do Zelda 1 because my CRT cuts off too much of the screen. And not only that, my CRT cuts off a random amount of the screen, which is weird. Sometimes I can see more than others. Super strange. Ah, Shiner, that's why. Okay, I knew there was a reason. That's why I do the 5, and that's why I kill the 4 pandas. So even if I did this and included Bird Hospital, because I have 500 less, because I don't do the original 4-paw grind, I'd still have to kill the pandas. So it's not going to save any time. My route is unique in that I'm trying to kind of incorporate your strats, but I haven't incorporated 4-paw grind yet. I think this is the route. I think what I'm doing is the route. It saves 20 seconds on my PB, and that doesn't include any other time save that I've already worked on little strats. I think this is it. I really do. And get a message. Stefan. Oh, she died of dysentery. So now her family is just giving away her stuff. That's funny. Stefan, keep those comments coming. All right, guys, I gotta step away a second. I gotta reload the wood stove because it's really cold here, and I need to make sure that I keep that wood stove going tonight. 1 second, I'll be right back. Yeah, it's supposed to be like 10 degrees, or actually I think we're going to get single digits. We have the wing booties to keep us warm. Yeah, Shiner. I'm trying to read back through some of it. It's a weird cut up route, but I think it works, and it leaves practice. Like the practice will lead into your world record route with wing boot extensions. I'm not doing either of the other 2 wing boot extensions. I just think that it has, it's 10 degrees now. Oh yeah, I think it's supposed to drop quite a bit. I'm curious now. That's why I've got to keep the fire just ablazing tonight. I want to keep the fam warm. Yeah, I think I have low of 6 tonight. But I think, so you're thinking of getting the 500 gold by doing 2 grinds at Bird Hospital because you're already going in and out. And that saves the 500 gold that I would normally get. Well, actually, we can keep doing this run and see how that works out. Because it would be with a 4. Okay, let's just see. Because I'm 500 short. The problem is I've been thinking so many different routes and so many different things with this game. I feel like I'm going to get off track during the run, but that's all right. That stuff happens. Can you equip a key? I didn't know. I wasn't sure if you could equip a key in these houses, which is silly. All right, so I'm going through normal, getting as much money as I can. Nothing changes here. I could do this. But I'm going to save, 10 or 11 seconds not doing these kills, which is huge. But does it cost me that 10 or 11 seconds on the other end? Do-do-do, stab your feet now. Do-dee-bee-dee-dee-boo. Uh-oh, I may not get there for the damage boost. Ah, got it. Nice. So we're at 1600 here. Do-do-do-do. Oh, I messed that all up, but it doesn't matter. We're looking for money here at this point. Monies. Oh, I gotta survive though, dummy. Alright, so we're at 3,500 here. So we're roughly that 600 short, right? So we rack up our 3 visits here, and we kill 4. Am I right? What do you got here? You take 115 and losing walk speed seems... Taking 115, losing walk speed seems worse than farming an easy 300 at Bird Hospital revisits. Oh, I got you. From killing all those guys, you lose walk speed a lot. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm going off of the actual time, because the one thing that it saves is I skip Bird Hospital completely Oh, I don't know. Let's see, because I think I have to kill... I'm going to have to go in here once and then twice. And then out. What a dummy. Oh no. I can just use wing boots here, I think. I'm gonna get hit with this and die, aren't I? No, good. Yeah. I don't suggest using wing boots that early. I don't know if I need to kill him or not. I hope I don't have to in this route. Now, am I going to need 2 bees or just 1? Okay, I'm going to need to kill both bees. I don't like that because I hate killing that extra bee. So either I need to kill both bees or... Was I 1 visit? Okay, yeah, but that's not, I'm not worried about that. So you're saying I was 1 visit short on Bird Hospital. I'm not going to go past here. I was just looking at my money up till town. Yeah, I think in this particular scenario, I'm going to have magic. And actually, Shiner, I've got a good strat for not using magic on Grasshopper. I'll show you that. I mean, it's not an awesome strat, but in falling and getting a double stab is pretty consistent in letting off up and gliding down and killing him. So what I'll probably do is I'll incorporate the 2 extra grinds there and then do the Grasshopper kill. I think is the way I'll do it. Yeah. Yes, Samurai, we're still grinding at this. And what I'm doing right now is I want to grind for sub 30, but I need to figure out the proper route that I want to take. And I've been struggling with this route. I've been trying to work on what the time saves would be. So right now, here, actually, let me show you that, Shiner. Can I get back there without dying? Wouldn't that... Oh, I'm not going to be able to get back there without wing boots. Where's my save state at? Not back here. Wrong guess. Not doing that. Ultimate flight plan. Yes. Yeah. It's actually really not that... This isn't the right save state. I guess I was coming from here with Ultimate Flight Plan. Well, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to get the right jump here. I'm a huge believer in never practicing strats that don't matter. So I learned a way of exiting that town, and I stuck with it for a very long time. And now it screws me up trying to do it the correct way. Yeah, my PB is just short. Shiner, also, this is kind of consistent with a little step back. Ah, I wanted it to work. So after I kill him, I take just a quick step back, and a lot of times I can get that ledge double jump. That was good. Yeah, it doesn't get much closer than that. Hey, Shiner, did you ever frame count that? I don't know if you did or not. I mentioned it before because now I can do it myself, but I couldn't before. Actually, let's do this. Oh, crap. Get out of here, freak. It doesn't save any time, though, but I don't know if you're with me on it. Double jumping on that stair makes me mad. I know how I figured a way of frame counting things up. I picked at Press J Polk's ear a little bit, and he kind of filled me in on what he does, and I just want to have the ability to frame count stuff. Okay. Fall in the pit. Let's just get wing boots out. We'll see how accurate I can be here with it. So what I was doing is, obviously you got to let off the let off jump. Okay, that was bad. Let me get a different save state. Well, I haven't been doing it for a while, but you climb up about as high as you can, and as he jumps at you, you let off jump, and as you're falling, you can get the double stab in, and for some reason, I'm going to go around so I can do it the way I was doing it. For some reason, the strat seems... I was able to do it quite a bit right in a row. Hard to explain. I struggled with it a lot, and then all of a sudden I got the feel for it, and it was like, oh. Let's just save it with that, too. Alright, so I would come down, wing boots. Okay. I wasn't quite close enough, but you see how I was fading down there. Did I just save state it? It doesn't matter. I'm going over here. Garbage. I'm an idiot. I got it saved right as I go out there. Just like that. And I saved it again. I need to learn the new save states. I changed the save state buttons depending on the game that I'm playing. So if you guys wonder why I keep messing up save states all the time, I'm not really dumb. Just like that. Okay, try it again. I think this is going to be a useful strat for you, Shiner. That one wasn't as good. You just kind of climb and slightly fall, and then hit him up onto the shelf. One more time. Come down, jump, climb, fall, hit him. See what I mean? It just takes a little bit of timing. I struggled with it a lot, and then I really wanted to be able to do it. And as long as you climb up to the top, and when he jumps at you, you let yourself fall down, you can still hit him and land the coin on the shelf. Yes, let go of up. But you still, that's all I'm doing is as I'm coming up towards him, I just let go of up. So I'm still moving towards him as I'm falling down. And I kind of meet him as he's jumping down, and you hit him and push him up on the shelf. It sounds harder than it really is. See, that one I missed. You got to make sure, and I think it's because of where I'm at coming into the screen. Normally I was using boots there and stuff. Yeah. Really, like I said, it's not that bad. And as long as you've got the timing, even if you don't get the double stab, he'll end up on the shelf anyways, and you can get a hit on him. But like I said, you practice it just a little bit, and then you'll do that and rip the run. Just absolutely rip it. We do a lot of harder stuff in this route than that once you get it. Okay, you wouldn't plan for it. I'm going, because I know that I'm going to have plenty of magic. I'm going to have plenty, especially if I'm only doing the 4 wyvern grinds. So I'm going to plan for it, because if I go up there, I can use just 2 deluges and get the coin. So the only issue is, the difference in this route is I'm going to be wing boot pausing there. And that's going to be weird to try to do while wing boot pausing. That's gross. That's how you get enough money to fly through the screen before victim. Which screen are you talking about? You talking about the B screen? Do you have to kill both bees in your route? Yes, MoonQ is still practicing strats. Hopefully we can get some kind of a run going after I beat my head against the wall a little bit more. The effort to frame count should be spent getting another PB. Well, in China, the reason for it is because when I'm doing the Kung Fu record and stuff, the suspense of knowing whether the record's stuck or not is awful. I like to be able to at least try to frame count it myself. Okay, so if there's that, before the double Metroid kill, there's that screen before, or maybe two before that. Every once in a while, that Metroid flies weird. That's my only worry. My only worry is in Wing Boot pausing. If you could get that kill, it wouldn't take too much time. But I know that trying to get the double B before town is going to be much worse than that. Much worse. And I could even error on the side of... I mean, I don't know if I would do that. You're going to lose like 2 or 3 Wing Boot seconds. You're right, because that pause is going to be similar. Because normally I'm pausing right there, so yeah. And even if you had to do that. Alright, so let me run through what I think those strats would be from, because I'm only getting 2 sets of, so it's gonna be the same there. It's gonna be from 4 paw on. I'm only doing that grind, and I'm gonna time it, perhaps, and then I can compare it against my PB. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh no, but I'd have to get everything right. So much stuff. One and a 2. I miss that strat all too often. I love the idea of not having to kill 5 of these. I love that idea. So nice. Because it allows a little wiggle room in the route. Killing 5 of those, you really got to be on your game. I may even be able to get past the panda on this one. It's pretty fast. Oh, nope. I would also save on that damage from the panda, because I know you can do it quick enough to get by him. Be-do-do-do-do-do. I really like that kill for that extra food there. Very convenient. You could also just kill this panda because it doesn't take... I guess you do pause. You lose walk speed. Yeah, maybe it takes longer than I think it does. But it would be, for me, it would be a kill that isn't happening while I'm trying to also wing boot time, but get going. And I like killing the grasshopper because it adds a little security in the timeline. I don't like to be too accurate. The last route that I had put me at 45.03. And that's... I don't like to be that close. Losing walk speed. It feels awful. I agree. It's just like having to jump there twice feels awful to me. Oh no, I'm not doing flight. I'm not flying. I thought I was flying. I hate going this way too, because these guys can be a little trolly and have a different pattern sometimes. One. Two. Three. But it's alright if I lose some wing boot seconds because I'm starting so much farther in. Oh, I haven't been pausing. I'll have to remember it's a new start to a pause queue. I was way off, but we're doing alright. I'm only going to buy one key because it's all I need to prove this concept. That was gross. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. This is dumb. Too early on both of those. Not gonna do this one. Jump. Oh, I got one right at the end. Oh, I'm off. Ah, I'm so far off. Oh, gross. That was bad. Going in with 7's enough, I don't have to extend. Oh, maybe, well, maybe I won't. Crap. Well, I mean, we tested a theory there, and the theory works. I didn't time anything. Oh, Shiner. All sorts of stuff. Oh, I guess maybe not. You should test 5 Now, Shiner, in my PB, I do 5, and then Bird Hospital for the boots. And there is enough magic, but I don't use any for the grasshopper and the other boots, which would be weird. So you said you should learn the damage boost through the sword guy on the ground. Should save you a lot of time. I know the damage boost, but I oftentimes don't get there with enough life. For me, actually completing this run with enough life is hard enough. It's the only reason why I don't do it. But I'm sure it would save a decent amount of time. Yeah, well, Shiner, and I lost... I was really off of the timing there. Mainly because I started the boots on that other screen and I didn't even know... Like, I guess I would need to start the boots there and then try to pause part way up and then pause right before the hit. So... My consistency through here is not good enough at the end. I oftentimes take a hit to the pine cone there. Sometimes I take a hit coming in the door. I mean, it's like that's where my worry is that I'm going to get here, and if I take the damage boost where you're talking, I'm not going to have enough life. Well, let's get a better save state just to practice that. Or do I just do runs and let them rip? What do you guys think? I could just do some runs and let her rip. Alright. I think that's a thing. Because I just proved there that I did that run first try. Mooncuse knows it works. Alright, so in my head I gotta remember, I'm only getting one set of boots at the fountain. I'm only getting one set there. I'm only killing 4 of the wyverns, and then the new bird hospital, and then trying to remember wing boot strats. Worst case scenario, I just lose some time at Black Onyx because I can only fly in, or I can't fly in, I gotta climb in the top. Alright, well we'll do the best of both worlds. We'll do one more practice run. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of here. Alright. Oh, I don't want to resize it, silly boy. Whatever. Close enough. We're going to close that. And then we're going to do. Sorry, I'm just getting a couple things going here for the splits and such. Oh, and there's a Would You Rather tonight that most people probably haven't seen because we haven't been going with that. Neep, bop, boop. Oh, haha. Yeah, Mooncuse, the Would You Rather, you obviously just saw it, but a lot of my audio cues and stuff run off a program that I designed, and that program uses the number keys to use for cues, and I was typing a bunch of numbers in earlier and just blasting audio cues everywhere. Mandy says, give me the green cloud. It would be comical, but you'd never hide a fart ever again. Mike, what is going on, dude? What is going on? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Mooncues. Imagine, like, Imagine a big green cloud. That's what I want you to imagine. I did get my ears lowered. Thanks for noticing. Everybody knows when he rips one anyways. Alright, so where are we at here? I don't want to practice from here because I don't want to have to do the grind again. Okay, yeah, I do. Let's just go. That was bad. 1 and a 2. Over. Stab, stab, stab. Do, do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and get the 4. We'll do the grind here, get in town, get the longsword, and then do a save state and go from there, potentially. Actually, I don't even know if I need to go from there. Ooh, weird. Don't do that, dummy. Yeah, looks can be deceiving. Shiner Cat's Death Cloud. Man, he says he can't fart without laughing. It's like, yeah, I'm going to laugh anyways. I might as well have a green cloud and everybody else laughs with me. Oh, great. Because basically what I want to do is I want to practice equipping those wing boots in the new spot. Because it's weird. It doesn't matter if I lose run speed there. The eldest moon. The eldest. What's the eldest moon? Like in the Moon Q's family, there's the eldest moon. I usually fart every time I wake up. I'm out of coffee. Sorry, everybody. I have a condition. Alright, so we'll go up through and let's get a save state. Like the first town in the mist or something. What just happened there? That's very strange. I wanted to get my my life back. So my life is going to be whatever. And I may find, Shiner, that my life is in a better situation. Well, not now. Crap. I'm gonna wait on him. Oh, sure. Why wouldn't he? I forgot. He turns back there. So my life is definitely not going to be in a better situation now. Oh, I got you, the eldest moon. I see. I see what you did there, guy. I gotcha. Mini moon. I like that. Alright, so save state that guy right there. Use the save state because my dummy didn't let go of the button. I missed that coin. Shiner, do you find that you get the double coin consistently from this strat? Sometimes I find that I don't. Like, even there, that didn't seem that far off. I didn't even come close to the coins. I missed that coin. That needs to be delayed more. But that's what I like about the skeleton kill. Or not the skeleton. The grasshopper kill. The grasshopper kill will allow for that. If I miss, or if that guy wants to troll me and stay up top like that. I should still only have to kill one bee outside. Now I have to get both of them, but I have magic for the backup. Well, I walked off there? Ah, crap. That was your butt, Daddy. Yeah, you gotta time. I mean, they're flying off it. You have to time that pretty good. Yes, I remember. And actually, Tommy Boy, when we're speed running, we're doing that. But can you imagine trying to learn a speed run without save states? That is actually how I learned Kung Fu, was without save states. Oh, I'm dumb. That's true. Shiner does use a password to practice this. I say that's true, like there's a potential that he's lying. Because the issue is when I was learning Kung Fu, I wanted to use the console because I didn't want the input delay of trying to learn it on an emulator using save states. And at the time I didn't have the EverDrive, so I learned that. It's a short game though; it's not that big of a deal. But jumped too early there, so I didn't get the cool jump. See now, right now, look at my life. I normally like to be up there, but that's alright. This will just be quicker. Jump too much. See, I don't think with this life I can really risk doing that damage boost. But I did take some unneeded hits, though. And then I took a hit there. That's not going to work. RCR. River City Ransom. That sounds familiar. Oh, you took one look at the life and thought, enough. Okay. So that's roughly where I need to be. And I took hits that I didn't need to take, so... Romeo, your farts can be whatever color you want. The fact is that it's a big cloud of color. They can be blue. They can be multicolored. I don't care. There's that Metroid staying up there like a jerk. Alright. What is that guy doing down there? That is so weird. I don't know if I've ever seen him go down there. One, two, three. Ah, I didn't get the jump out of the notch. I've never tried it, so I'm not surprised. Alright, so this is going to be weird. I'm going to try to do the wing boots. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm comfortable enough with that kill. Weird. This is not good. No! Yuck. I think that I have enough time built in that I don't have to try to time that. $45.07, that's scary. Just missed it. Just missed it. Oh no, just talk to him, man! What am I doing? Missed it. I don't know why I went the long way, but I'm using it early because I'm used to it right here. No. Early on that one for sure. Oh, stop holding up, man. Wow. And I didn't... Alright, this is just totally junk. I'll try it because I need to have a strat for this, so I need to be able to deal with the pine cone things in a better way. See, he jumped there, and I wasn't holding anything. Well, actually, Shiner, I guess this makes sense. If you don't reset your timer when you go through that door, then that timer is affected by when you enter the screen. And if you dilly-dally by the door like I did, those guys may actually be reacting to the timer from that screen entry. You should be holding right. Okay. Normally I think I probably would have been, but at that point I wasn't because I was thinking about not holding anything. Grind, we're just playing with all sorts of silly things at this point. It worked out like roughly to about 20 seconds time save, but I think the strats were difficult enough that I would probably have to spend a couple full days just practicing them. So Shiner's in here and we're working on some stuff, and I'm going to try some runs here in a little bit to see if I can't get something with a little bit of a variation. Yep, that's what I normally do, Shiner, when he comes in. Runs hype! Yeah, well, we'll see. I really want to be doing runs at this point, but I think practice here is smart, because not only do I mean, it's not like I have to... I just need to try to remember the route. I've been doing different routes so much, and I don't have a lot of it ground in yet. I feel it, though. The sub 30 is definitely incoming. I actually think me doing that stutter step to get that step on one jump may be long, or may take longer, but I really hate that having to jump twice there, so. I hate waiting for those guys, too. It makes me sick. So we're back to this again, Grind. We're back to coming to Bird Hospital. Bird Hospital's back. 1, 2, 3. I tried going in the door like Shiner does, or on that ledge. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry about any extensions on this first stage here. So I'm going to just do this, get the good kill, and then start my extensions here. That was too early. I think I lost walk speed there again. I hate that. I almost got that second one. Oh, wow. Gross. I think my go-to is going to continue to overlap the wing boots there because I've practiced this from here. Missed that one, really? He did it again, Shiner. That's weird. That's something I need to figure out because I don't want to go there and just have ripped runs because of that. I guess what I need to do is I need to equip that key the room before. I almost have to. Well, what are all these things? Oh, the PB and Kung Fu. Congrats again, Tommy boy, for that. Yeah, actually, an Arcus just got a PB in Kung Fu the other day as well. Alright, so I need to figure out what is affecting that. I'm going to go through this again, but I'm definitely going to not... I'm going to equip the key before there. Maybe I'll even get a save state partway through. In fact, I'll save state right before I fly. Like just coming out of Bird Hospital or something. Well, that was gross. I throw a deluge there now because it's just faster and I've got the extra magic. Use it there. Didn't get it. Yucky! It was the controller, it wasn't me. What is that guy doing over there? And I took an extra hit. Okay. The bestest place to practice from. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I don't know what keeps that Metroid up there sometimes. Now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to get Tommy Boy to help me out keeping Ouija Wee at bay at this world record, because Ouija Wee is going to be back, and he's going to be back pretty soon. My bet is you see Ouija knock that world record off that I just put up here in, I don't know, I give him 2 weeks. I guess it only took me a month, but I mean, yeah, that is my guess. Ouija's gonna drop that record soon. So I need more people on world record pace for Kung Fu to help me keep him from being in first place. The jerk anyways. He's owned the record for a very long time. Now I should be able to keep run speed there now when I reset. Okay, good. So this is where we're at. Oh, I didn't queue up the wing boots though. That's gonna be garbage. Here, let's queue up wing boots, and hopefully this will give us run speed going in, because yeah, it'll be alright. We're good now. We're good now. Alright, so I'm just gonna do the regular jump, fly. Well, pause. What am I doing? Just make that one at the end. That's not good. Wait a second. Where'd my light? Oh, because I took that extra hit. So bad. Why do I go out the side of that screen? I don't know why I'm doing that either. Don't hold the button. Man. Ew, gross. I don't know why I'm not getting I'm not able to talk to him. Every time I'm sliding in to talk to him, I lose walk speed. Irks me. I lost one right as I went out that door. That's not good. At least he stayed up here for me. Oh, come on. Oh, whatever. From starting the timer on stage 2. You need enough health for the pinecone hit, and that's the only health requirement. I have enough health right now. I'm gonna get hit here by him though. Yep. Gross. Alright, so not only am I dealing with normal stuff, I'm having to get back to the proper grip here. That right there is all due to I don't normally do this with the with the claw grip. This whole screen feels funny. I'm not letting off the up button correctly. Those are bad timed. Missed all those. That's awful. I'm not going to have enough here. Oh my. Oh my. How am I not letting go of up fast enough? That was too late. Lost another one at the end. Nope. Missed that one. Too late on, or too early on that first one. Got that one. Got that one. Got those. Why am I not talking to him? Very frustrating. I am so frustrated. Can't you tell? Got both of those, so that's cool. 2 of those. I don't know why I went down to the second pair of wing boots. I guess I used the key there. He jumped into me. Okay. Why is he jumping into me? It's because I used the key on that room again. What was I thinking? I got to use the key on the room before, but I'm so jumbled with all of this other wing boot timing stuff that it's just blowing my mind. No, Grind, I'll give you the green cloud without the smell. Tommy Boy says this is an important question. Yeah, we'll say green cloud without the smell. If that changes you guys' thought. The rotten eggs gives you a smell. But you can kind of control when you burp a little bit, so maybe you just make sure you're in a different room, or you do the whole like burp and go like blow the smell somewhere else. That could be an effective method. Green clouds are not bad, but you're definitely going to draw attention. Faux show. All right, I've made an executive decision. I'm going to get a beer because I am not confident enough in being able to do this to put it into a run. I'm just not. It would be not worth it. It would be a great party trick and trick that you're doing when you're not planning on doing. Burp, blue cloud. Man, he's like, give it all to me. I don't care. Rotten egg breath, burp, cloud, green, smell, everything. Just pour it on. Pour it on me. All right. I may change my decision about doing a run later on, but I'm definitely going for a quick beer because I'm out of coffee, I'm out of water, and I need to find, before I do a run, I need to find out how to get this guy not to spawn. Because basically, guys, I mean, I know that some of you guys are keeping up and Shiner knows what I'm talking about, but I'm putting my life into a position here that I can't take this hit walking in this door. And if I get hit walking in the door every time, I'm going to rip a run here, and I don't know why, and it's going to be like a random chance. So I can't very well run it to this point just to rip it for no reason, just to cross my fingers and hope it doesn't happen. So I need to take time to find out. Hopefully, if I equip the key before getting into, and I need a save state would really help, but if I equip the key before getting into the room that I use the key, I won't get this spawn. But I've been getting this spawn almost every time. Tommy Boy, because I haven't brewed any beer in a while, I'll be getting what's left of the Miller Lite that's out in the garage. It's garage beer. All right. Garage beer time. Be right back, guys. Also have to check the wood stove. Never mind. Doesn't matter. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, the mic, I left the mic on. I often mute the mic because the bathroom is right behind me, and you guys can hear me piddle. But I guess if you're into that kind of thing, weirdos. Yeah, I love living in the forest with a wood stove for sure. Boss fighter, what is going on, man? The boss is in the house, guys. I'm expecting great things. Crap. We'll take those expectations and bring them back down to earth, cause, whew, it's been a rough one. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to save state in a spot. I'll pick up... Maybe I'll pick up the other wing boots and save state it there. Because that's a spot. I mean, it is a thing. Wow, I jumped in there. How fancy. There we go. I finally got that kill right. No. I think I saved it. No, I got it right at the end. I don't do those pauses correctly, though. I don't try for a lot of those pauses. We're good on that one. Got that one. In and pause. Pause. Ah, again! That is so weird. It's like right after I unpause, I can't talk to the guy or something. Ah, I missed the one right at the end. Actually, look at the time lost right there. Let's just do a save state here. I think we'll be alright. I get a little bit more practice with this pausing. Those are fun. I like the ones that are pretty, otherwise easy. And I know eventually I'll be able to extend and use the wing boots in a different room, but right now I'm just used to that. So jump, pause. I could use this pause as this. Well, that's bad there, but hey. Oh, this is all sorts of gross. So it worked that time. We're going to play through it, and... I missed that. This last one was too soon. Jump. Six may be just enough. Nope, not enough. I don't know. Really? And you fall right there and you have to get out. So I have to, I'll have to consider, I need to be there with about 7-ish or so. You knew a Psi Fighter? What's a Psi Fighter? I don't even know what that is. It sounds cool. I kind of want to be a Psi Fighter for some reason. Early on both of the pauses after banana squid? Probably. I find myself developing weird cues for certain rooms. Like the banana squid, I actually go off of an audio. I know, it doesn't make any sense. But like, it's happening naturally. I'm just hitting audio there. All right, so oh, that's perfect, because this is sometimes gives me this weird screen. Oops, I need to get out of there as soon as I can. Come on. Jump. Or if it's, maybe it's that banana squid you were talking about, but I don't think so. This is going to be closer to what we'll probably have, which means we'll be stressing this to make sure we get there in time. Come off. Wing boots, reuse. That's going to be, I feel like that's going to happen more often. No. Well, I ended up being late on that one then. But the jumping out of that's going to be super weird. And then it leaves me with a hit there. And I wasted time, so... Oh, man. And Shiner, another thing that's getting me is this, using a claw grip is so weird in sections that I've never used it before. Yeah, I don't know. It's practice. I mean, this is what I got to do now. And in fact, if I'm practicing, it would be smart for me to keep the claw grip through this whole thing. And I'm starting to get more used to it, but because I should be doing, if I'm practicing, I should be doing, I don't need to pause there, obviously. Those are good. Those were good. So that's all good. I like it. Get here, wing boots. Good to go. Ended up being off on those. Got the second one because the first one was early. I'm going to do it here. No, if I do it here, it's going to mess up the pause going out of this room. But if I do it coming out of the room, I can't make that jump, which messes up this pause anyways. Yeah. I really think that that is affected by pause, jump, pause, pause. I can even get a pause there, I think. Jump, pause, pause, pause. Early. Oop. It didn't make up any of those. I was all early on all of them. It was gross. Got that one. So we're at 8, so we're fine. Yep, okay. You got enough to come out and drop. And actually, it doesn't matter because in this scenario, this strat, I'm working towards having a one-hit death warp anyways, so both times that we've queued up that key before getting into that room, they've worked. I need to do it a couple more times. And in fact, what I need to do is I need to queue up the key in the banana squid room so that I can keep the pausing good coming out of that. The last pause in banana squid would be a good time to hit select because it's the pause at the end of the screen, and it's one that if I paused a little early, I could, yeah. Okay, I'm good with all of that I just said. Nope. How did I hit him? That was so cool. I hit him with without actually hitting him, if that makes sense. I was off on one of those. Okay, so I gotta remember, pause, that was early, pause, hit, pause, and select. Item, key, out the door. Jump, pause, jump, pause, in the door, hold right. That's what we want. Oh, wait. Did I carry some walk speed over into that door? There's no way. I came into that room awful funny. Yeah, it was weird, Shiner, because I didn't have an animation of me killing him. It was just, he got hit with a, must be that you're still able to get your, you know, your hitbox out there. I like the pause there, but I don't know why. I came into this room, I feel like I came into it with walk speed. Ah, that'll work. Those are all good. Okay, that would be great to be able to kill him one shot. Fine there. I could get a pause in there too. Oh, that was super weird. I went underneath him. 19. I should have grabbed a pause there. Oh, whatever. That's weird. I'm making it up as I go. It's never gonna get there in time. But in this case, you're just trying to make sure you get the fly in. And in fact, I think you'd probably be better off bringing him over to here. I think for the backup there, Shriner, I guess the backup kill would be over there because it would be hard to do on the left side. So, Shiner, what happened to me there? And I see what you're saying. I'm sure you would keep walk speed, but because I kept using the key by the door, I would not keep walk speed. So I was practicing it without walk speed. You and your darn negative thoughts. Ah, come on. These ladder jumps, man. I want to be able to jump in there. Jump in there. I'm not, because I'm not timing them. There, that'd be so nice. Ooh, we've got 9. Nice. Lost one. Poopy. I like that. I missed those, really? Looks like the consistency's there. Got both those. That was nice. We're fine from there, so okay. This game, I hate to say it, I really do, but part of me thinks that I'm at that spot of taking a break from the game. Like, I feel like it'll be good for me to step back from Faxanadu just for a little bit and throw in another game. But I want to get that sub 30 first. But I just don't like not being excited, I guess, for the game. Shiner knows that feeling for sure. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Nobody understands the wing boot pausing like you do, and I can only imagine the amount of practice it took. And I don't think people realize the frustration in how inconsistent wing boot pausing is. If it was just like, hey, I have to stab that guy when he comes close to me, you have visual, you have audio cues, you have so much information coming in to tell you when to do a certain action. With the wing boot pausing, you don't. You just have to feel it, I guess. It's too bad speedrunning it is so hard. I like the fact that it's hard, but I think for me it would be good to take the step away from it, and all I'm looking to do is incorporate another game to run, and then like accomplish a small goal in that game, and then jump back to Faxanadu. But just to step away from it a little bit so I can be excited, because right now I feel like I need a consistent amount of time grinding, and it's almost not appealing at the moment. But yeah, I'm starting to throw that in, where I just kind of peek up in the upper corner and glance at the timer, because especially after you hit one or after you miss one, just hitting something and it'll catch me out of the corner of my eye, that it'll tick down right after I unpause, and I go, oh crap, I was early, and then my brain does a calculation automatically telling me when to pause the second time. And that's what I don't think people realize how difficult it is that you're constantly watching the game, doing what you're supposed to do in the game, looking for visual cues, also trying to keep a mental time going, and then also peeking up at your timer to see where you're at in relation to the actual times, because the starting and stopping the game is a variable. If you don't start and stop it as quick as you want to, the timer will run while it's paused and be thrown off. There's so much to it. Okay, so I'm gonna do this again, because that's the only way to do it, is to do it again and again and again. Nice. Up, pause. That's how you do a new save state, or reset the save state. That's not how you do what I wanted to do. I don't want to fly there. I want to just jump to that spot. You see what I did there? That was really fancy of me. I don't want to throw the deluge. Whatever. Are you kidding me? I need to do that without the deluge. Okay, so what I need to be doing is just jump. No. I saved it. So I have to go back to a previous save state to get myself back there, which would be a good change of pace. I'm not worried about money, so I can just do this one, even though it's got the 5 kills of the wyvern grind. It's got 5 kills, but oh no, because then my magic is not good. Crap. So I guess we go back to the forepaw and do that again. That's a bummer I messed that save state up. Get to practice this again, though. It's always good to get a practice in. 1 and a 2. Well done. You want to see 5 wyverns plus bird hospital? You don't like the would you rather tonight? Now, Shiner, why do you want to see 5 wyverns plus bird hospital? To see how much money you get? I had an extra hit in there for good measure. Yeah, I see what you mean. If you're talking about just to see what the magic is like, you're not going to have any. The only thing that I noticed, Shiner, and I think it's the key for me, is to have at least enough magic to turn the boss around. I actually practiced it that way, where I shot the boss once, and then you come in, you shoot the boss once, that'll affect him going into the corner. You get down, I jump, and I hover, and then I wait for the boss to pretty much hit the ground before I start the kill, so that I can use the little bit of magic I had to make sure I got him turned around right. Shiner, you're absolutely right. That's what, in my PB, that's what I... No, it's not what I do in my PB, but that's what I... Wait a minute. That's where the time's different. Sorry. Right. Like I said, I just want enough magic, and especially the way that I did the 5 wyverns, I saved 2 deluge there, and then the way that I killed the grasshopper... I would want to kill the second grasshopper where the boots are. I'd want to kill that guy without the magic as well. Which I think that one could be timed as well. It may be difficult to time. Well, because I'm just practicing it, why don't we do that? Why don't we just figure out what it is, because that's what this is right here. And it actually is going to be faster than what we were just doing, because here we are, 1,500 gold. And what I proposed was, see, and this is why my route I think is faster. I'm going to have an extra pair of boots, but to get that 500 gold, I'm killing the 10 seconds outside of this. I missed the food. I want to get that. Let's see. Ow, come on. Stop reading chat. Silly face. So Mike, did you make a decision? A lot of people going with the green cloud. I need to also put in there that the green cloud does not come with a smell. So you are eliminating the smell of your farts. I'm not accepting that. Not accepting it. Not accepting that either. That makes farting in general just a fun thing to do. This also, with this route, it does eliminate the ability to use magic for anything else. So on the double kill, for the Metroids, not using magic there. I'm going to go ahead and save in this town as well. Missed a coin. Like you can use magic here, but in this route I definitely do not. Like that right there will pretty much rip the whole thing. Because I need to wait for this this Metroid. Pretty sure I do. I walked backwards a lot there. And the extra hits are going to make this pretty bad. Not enough life from here, is it? Yeah, it's not enough life from there. Why did I miss that hit? Dang it. Yeah, we're giving it every color too. I'm making the green cloud or the fart cloud much, much better. If anybody's missed it, this is the would you rather. So the burps always smell like, how about we just say, let's change it a bit. Burps are going to smell just like eggs, not rotten eggs. So you just basically have egg breath, or every time you fart, it doesn't smell, but it's a big cloud of colored smoke, but you get to choose the color. Not on command though. It's always the same color. None of this always choosing the backdoor colors. You can't do that. I mean, come on, get real. Get real. Like we just make these would you rathers up. There's rules. There we go. He squeezes through. All right. We've got a squeezer. It's actually a lot, or not a lot, but it's faster when he squeezes like that. 1, 2, 3. Wing booties. Now, I don't need to kill this guy, I don't think, but I think I will. Anyways. No! Alright, I got my fingers all messed up. I save stated it there now. No, I just missed that one, pup. Poop. Pup. I don't understand it. I keep not being able to talk to this guy. Just gonna get one key because it doesn't matter. We're gonna save state it right there. Again. Crap. So what's the objective here is we're trying to do it with less magic. So we're just making it harder on ourselves for no reason. That was early, I think. Oh no, that's going to be weird. I'm going to actually have to catch him out here. So I got to fly up and be farther right because I'm not going to be able to hit him with a double stab. That's going to be actually fun to time. No, no. That's not how you do that. Okay, that was closer. Okay, I can't have that. I wanted to try to get the kill anyways. Can't use Deluge at all. Nah. Wow, it's gonna be such a weird timing. What happened there? That was bad. That's actually really hard, Shiner. I don't know if I'm going to want to go for that. Give me that magenta. You're going magenta farts. I'll take egg breath. No one's taking egg breath tonight. That's me. I call it. I call egg breath. What am I doing wrong there? Oh, I'm letting go of A and not letting go of up. I'm going to save state it right before I get in here. That is for sure. I'll save state the last pause. That makes perfect sense. Missed 2 of them there. Maybe I don't want to miss 2. So we'll just Even if I use the magic, do I have any more? Doombot, what's going on? Doombot. I wonder if that's a QWERTY. Just a guess, just a guess. Doombot, haven't seen you around. Thanks for stopping by the stream. We are smashing our face, like, directly up against the wall of Faxanadu and trying to wrap our mind around some pretty hard strats involved in getting a low time in this game. Lots of strats. I guess I could just falling hit him. If I get close enough, I can fall and hit him onto the ledge where I could still hit him without using magic. Doombot is on tutorial duty. Cool. Shiner. Thanks for stopping by, man. And thanks for all your help, as always. We're working on some different... Okay, so I need to be farther right and up if I'm going to do that. Let's get that again. And pause. Stabby. There it is. Okay. So, in order to do that without using magic, when you fly up at him, you actually have to... Who is already ahead of you? Oh, I am. Okay. Sorry. So I'm flying up, and then I have to level off and stay far enough away if I'm going to do that double hit without using magic. So we pause, stab, fly up, stay far away, double hit. So Doombot, do you do any extensions? Oh, wrong button. Do you do any wing boot extensions? You should, and wing boot extensions are for the birds. Shiner should have his only category, just a category that's just his. It's wing boot extensions. Everybody else can play the game normally. Now, in this case, Shiner, I think what I'll do is I'll just run through it, because I still think, I mean, even if I got here and I was using this strat... Oh, come on. I would, even at... Oh, wow. Even at 2 deluges, I think I would still be fine to finish it out from here. Pause. 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 Oh, I hate it when I walk off the ladder like that. Pause. There's 2 deluges. Use the boots there. Late on that one. Why am I falling off that ladder? Still only use 2 deluges, so it serves purpose for the thought. Oh, my brain is going. Oh, come. What am I doing? It has been a good one. Haven't run the game for over a year. Never learned the extensions. The extensions are normally the curse. You get a run to a position where, at least that's what Shiner's talking about. You get a run to a position where you're thinking that extensions could help, and you disappear. Whatever. I'm just trying a bunch of different routes right now to find out if there's a route that I can work on for sub 30. I'm at 30 even right now. And this is where we get the key. We use that as a wing boot cancel. That was bad, actually. Should keep this spawn right. It did. Nice. Could have grabbed that extra cancel there. Pause, jump, pause, pause. Missed one. That's dumb. Pause, jump. Get both of those. We're only at 19, which is not good. Pause. Pause. Missed it. Pause. Pause. Got him. Got all those. That was good. That was crucial, actually. Almost took the hit there. That would kill me. Pause. Pause. Got those two. Really good. Alright, we're good here. One of them. So Shiner, I mean, it serves to me that I could still use those two, because I've got plenty of magic to throw a magic on the way in and give him a couple magics or a couple of deluges at the bottom and then double strike him. Right, I think so, Shiner. And this is honestly where I was thinking with it, is developing a route that, because as I get better at this one and I extend the wing boots better and I'm more efficient, it leads to being able to do ultimate flight plan with one wing boot, you know, the actual ultimate flight plan. And if done really, really well, it could get me second place. That was my goal. Well, you still need one, Shiner, don't you still need one to give him the deluge on the way in, correct? Because every time I've tried it without the deluge on the way in, he gets stuck in that corner. Which you can still beat him if he's stuck in the corner, I guess. I think it would take longer and you'd need more wing boots. And then if this exact route doesn't get me a 29, then adding the easier wing boot extensions from the first fountain and stuff like that, you know, adding that stuff in. Okay. Yeah, because I think that what I'll do is I'll do the 5 grind on the wyverns. I'll do the 5 grinds there. No, to be honest with you, Shiner, I think this still leads me to skipping Bird Hospital, because I know that getting the extra set of boots in the fortress is faster than me walking all the way over, getting the boots in Bird Hospital, entering 3 times and walking back. So the only benefit to doing the Bird Hospital route is that I don't have those 3 stages to wing boot through. But I think I'm at a point now where if I practice the wing boots for a little bit, I'll be able to do those 3rd stages. I don't know if you're following me on what I'm talking about. Whoa. Just hover further back and punt him into the ceiling, then do flight as normal. I don't quite follow you on that one. Oh, yeah, well, exactly, Shiner. That leads me back to what I was doing today and getting the 500 on the way there with the pandas. Shiner, see you later. Thanks for all the help. I'm going to do a run. I'm going to do one run with, probably just do the strats that I just worked on. That's it. I'm just going to do it. Everybody will love it. Okay. So just to think about the strats, I'm doing 5 and then doing Bird Hospital so I don't have to get the extra boots. I think that's it.
I am waiting for you, Vicini.
Thought I may get first try skip. I did not. I don't have super high hopes in the run because... Oh, well, because of stuff like that. I feel like this run will rip due to me just not remembering the route properly before anything else. I was just thinking to myself that I should probably go pee before the route, but we've already started. Feels good to not be thinking about strats and just playing a run. Grind's like, it's about time. Yeah, I'm just trying it, Grind. I'm just going. I know that I can do the strats. Like, I've done them a couple times, so there's a chance that we can just get lucky through here. And if we do, a lucky run that gets me sub 30, move on to a new game.
Surrender. What was that? I tell you once again, surrender.
You mean wish to surrender to me? Very well, accept.
Hey, Grind, we got to come up with some designs for your controller. I don't know if you've hit me up. I don't think you've hit anything in the Discord, but we got to be putting some thought into that. Go down 1. Go down 2. Go up 1. Don't mash because we gotta sell. Now we can mash. Perfect. Kept walk speed. In the door. Key time. One more. Jump the smoker and we go. You know, now that I've started the run, and I was going to pee before I started, it's bothering me now. How important is the run? Leather chair. Is it that important? Do do dee do dee bee dee bee dee doo boop. Alright, first shot's a delay. Good job. Good job. Standing kill, jump out, and boomy. Good job. Good job. Had to get that. Lost run speed. Garbage. Still made the jump though, so that kind of makes up for that. We're not really going to lose much there. I got to remember to wait for the guy before the door for the Maddox. Oh, come on. Extra jump in there. Gross. That changes him. Does it change this guy? No. Does this guy move the right way? No. So we wait for him. That's good. Good to go. 1 entry. 2 entries. Oh, come on. 3 entries. And 4 entries.
I'll need a sword eventually.
Why? I can't even live one.
That was awful, guys. Why did he go that way? I've been working on that. Or I was, at least. I don't understand. Don't understand. Move left. Hey, at least he moved left. Definitely gonna do the pizza perfect jump. Oh, too late. Too late. Lots of life. Don't mash too much here. Gotta make sure we get the wing boots.
Marriage is what brings us together today.
I don't know why I went in that door. That rips it. I think that's a loss of like 16 seconds or something. If I fall there.
He didn't fall? Inconceivable.
We'll go.
Listen to horror. You never think of this what you think it is.
It's a really, really poor mistake, too. Get your sticky deloogies out of here, Panda.
Marriage is what brings us
Good bees, Grind, good bees.
today.
But that very bad mistake that I made there coming out of that, though. That's proper damage there, though. As long as we get here before and get our death before, which we should, we lose wing boots. That'll be important. We want wraparound damage. Which way is he going? We missed the wraparound. So that's kind of a bummer.
Good heavens. Are you still trying to win?
We should be 10 or 15 seconds up here. We can be anyways. We almost need to take a B with two pandas. But I think I'm going to go for two pandas because I think it'll work. Nope. We needed the B though. How did I get stuck there? 1, 2.
Okay. I bet my life on it.
I lost walk speed going into there, so this is ripped. And I lost a coin too. It's over. We'll see. We're gonna try hard. Yeah, it's over. Probably gonna die, actually. Because our, it's gonna run out real soon. We got it. No way did we get it. Wowzer. Oh, lots of extra damage, though, is not good. Oh my gosh, where's all this damage coming from? Well, I know where it's coming from. Oh my god. Well, guys, we can't do it now. I keep saying that, but this is actually true. I don't go in there. Man. That is an extreme amount of damage I took. It was all because I lost run speed coming out of that door, which means I got hit by the panda, which means I lost run speed, which means I got hit by the grasshopper. You know, everything just accumulated from there. I won't give up, but we just don't have enough life, I don't think. And I don't think I would ever know, because there's never a scenario never a time that I'm in this scenario. Thanks for going in the door again. It's my favorite. You can steal life there. I definitely don't have enough life to take the damage boosts that I've been trying to learn to take. There's just places in this game that we take damage on purpose.
A few more steps and we'll be safe in the fast one.
We'll never survive.
Nonsense. You're only saying that because no one ever has.
We have to play extremely clean. Extremely clean. And only take... I can't use that deluge there. And I need that B. This run is falling apart. I'm okay because I've got these extra Bs now. A couple spots that I can affect this outcome. It's over. Used way too much magic. I can take no damage here, potentially. Or a lot less damage. That helps. Look at our magic. We gotta do a double grind here. 1, 2. Go back in one more time. Get the boots. I have to kill this guy here without using magic for sure. I'm gonna have to. It's over. Yunk. Complete and total garbage that was. I'm gonna go again. Yeah, I'm going again. I'm gonna take a quick break. And I'm going again. For sure. You're right. No, grind. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't end on that. Not gonna happen. It was because I had to pee the whole time. That's why. That's why. Has this camera been low the whole time too? Low? That's better. So I do have to think a little bit. I need to make sure that I remember because there's like 4 different routes that I've been talking about doing. And basically this is 2 bees for 1 extra set of wing boots. The 5 wyvern grind. But I don't... No, and I have to save magic. See, that's the... Wait a minute. No, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. If I do the 5 wyvern grind, I don't have to do the extra guys at Bird Hospital. See, I would have lost an extreme amount of time there. So what I'm going to do is more safe strats. I only do the 4 wyvern grind, and I do Bird Hospital. It's a little bit safer. It gives me more wing boot time to get farther with the wing boots to increase my odds. I'm glad I just went through that in my mind again. So basically, we need to do the same thing we did, only I don't need to do 5 of the wyverns. I only need to do 4, which will save on that damage on the way out, especially if I'm going to do that. Okay, yep. We're on it now. Let's do it.
You told me to go back to the beginning. Wake up.
First try. I'm resetting it because I missed that wall.
Look who knows so much, eh?
I missed the...
Well, it just so happens that your friend here...
Yeah, you know what I did. I don't know how I missed the door going in, but I did.
For you, Vicente.
Yeah, I did that.
Told me to go back to the beginning.
I did that.
Wake up.
I just wanted to practice that skip again. You see, I have to talk to the guy inside of that chapel. I do. If I don't talk to him, I can't talk to the king. It's a rule.
Surrender. What was that? I tell you once again, surrender.
You mean wish to surrender to me? Very well, accept.
Down once. Down twice. Up once. Don't mash because you gotta sell. And we're good. Good menus. Now, Grind, don't you remember when I had to have menu focus? Which I did that time. I remember at the very beginning of this grind, menus were tough. They're getting easier for sure. Forgot to equip stuff. I may as well wait until I'm out of this jumping section. This is quick. This should be sub 425 out the door. 423 or 422 even maybe. $23. I need to use a deluge there. Make that screen a lot quicker. I don't know why I don't do that. And then I wouldn't lose walk speed when I hit him on that way out. Perfect timing there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, I need a soda.
It's pretty fast.
Why? I can't even lift one.
Don't know why he didn't react the way he's supposed to. Kind of bummed out about that. Happened twice. Slow Fight Club. Just caught that ladder. Move left, guy. Pizza perfect. Nope, too early. Kind of want the life now, so we'll take it. Can't mash here. We got to make sure that we get the wing booties, which you got to hit up once for. Just enough ching for the boots.
Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. How? How do I take something that I've practiced so much? It's crazy because with the new time saves, it doesn't rip the run, but so much more time to be saved. And I missed that, which is so easy. I take a hit there. I should delay that.
He didn't fall? Inconceivable.
My bad, guys.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
Oh no. What in the world was that? Went underneath. That so much time loss. I may not even be able to get the wing boots to last now. I may be alright. Good bees.
Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today.
But there's plenty of time lost there. Where I should be saving time again. Now this is where I need the wraparound damage. Got it.
Good heaven.
Oh, what happened there? We do look a bit better. It's sad though, Grind, because I could be almost probably plus 15 at this point. I'm thinking about things too much as well. Shouldn't be thinking. 1, 2. That was good.
Okay. I bet my life on it.
Alright, we only need to do 4 of these guys. That's the whole idea behind this route.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
1.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
2.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
3.
Prepare to die. Stop saying that.
That was really poorly done. We wouldn't have got away with that if we were killing 5 of them, but because we were only killing 4, we got away with it. Come on, go, go. Alright, good. Yeah, we're in a much better position here. As long as I can remember and hit all the strats. Ah, just enough time for a beer sip. Perfect timing. Gotta work that into the run right there. I can't mash because we gotta get the second key. Didn't get the extra life there I wanted to get. That's a bummer. Just mistimed it. Get out of here, Panda. Tell you the truth, Grind, I've been working on so many different strats, I don't know exactly where the time save is anymore.
We'll never survive.
Nonsense. You're only saying that because no one ever has.
I mean, I do, but I don't. Do, but I don't. I know I didn't want to get hit there very badly at all. One of my favorite strats right there. He stayed up there, which is good that I've got the extra money now. And I think we could even do without the double kill there, but... Not taking the damage boost. Even though I know that's the strat, I'm not taking it. One. Two. Three. And out. Well, here we go. This is it. It all comes down to performing the next couple minutes. Got that.
Give us the gate.
Marriage.
I have no gate.
Marriage is what links us
That is
together.
so. Oh, you mean this gate?
Missed it. Got it. Got one of those. Come on, are you kidding me? Oh, I got it. Well, we're gonna lose a lot here. Oh, look at my life and my magic. Wow. Oh, man. Has to be flawless from here. Has to be flawless. Uh-oh. Over. I didn't really throw that. I kind of set it up there and it fell, but oh man. Did I not get in the door with walk speed? I think that's what it was. Oh, and I'm already off on a split too. Right? What happened to my time? How am I at 12 minutes? So something went wrong there too. I don't know. Too much for me to think about at the moment. What a deal. If I'm being completely honest with myself, I'm not confident enough with the strats. Don't have negative thoughts. Thanks, Numa. I should remember that. I should remember that. Oh, yeah, remember your mantra. Don't have negative thoughts. Yeah, Grind, I think that I need polish. I need polish. I think I need to decide, and I think I have tonight. I've decided on what route I'm going to take. And let's just polish it over the next 3-4 days and really get it good, and then we'll hit, you know, that sub 30 will be a 29:30 or something like that, or a 29:40. Oh, nice. The game's going to remember that for me. Fantastical. That's fantastic. That's just fantastic. So yeah, that's my goal. I think that I've done enough. Get out of here, timer.
Look who knows so much, huh? Well, it just so happens that
But I've done enough of this, like playing around, finding new strats, thinking about what I'm going to do. I need to get settled with what I'm doing right now. Yeah, well, actually, Grind, that's what I've been doing. I'm working on the part that's troubling me is right where I'm at right now. Tonight I was having a problem with consistency coming in this door. I get my life into a position here that it's a one-hit death. It's to save time. And when I come in this door, the spawns are acting a little bit weird. I feel like my timing was good, and then those guys just... I took a hit there, and I shouldn't have taken a hit there. And that's what I was working tonight, but I was also playing with different strats. Thanks for sticking around, Mike. We tried tonight, but I really think that tomorrow we're going to be able to work a little bit of the strats, because now it's like, all right, I've decided this is what I'm going to do. These are the strats that I'm going to do. By doing the 4 wyvern kill instead of the 5, I'm going to consistently get through that. I don't have to worry about... Oh, I didn't think he was mad at me. But I'm going to be consistent at getting the wyvern, and then that's going to get me to my trouble spot with real consistency. So doing a little bit of grinding practice at that trouble spot, and then I should actually go through and practice some of the late game. So tomorrow we're going to hit it 8 o'clock, practice till 9, get 2 or 3 runs in. And we're going to hit this sub 30. I've decided. I found my strats I'm going to use, and it's going to happen. T-minus few days. And then we do have to... Ooh, what was the... sorry for being flighty here. I wonder what the poll's at right now. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Why doesn't the poll tell me where we're at? Well, that's dumb. We had a poll that we had earlier tonight. I'm gonna have to look back through it and like type in stuff. That, I mean, that should have been tallying up. Huh. Well, that's a bummer. I was excited to see what everybody put down for the next game. But. All right, let's host. Let's do a host. Yeah, grind. I could never be mad at grind. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Lots of people on tonight. Look at games. We'll see you later, grind. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there tonight streaming. Yeah, and then Thursdays is real slow for some reason, I've noticed. I haven't noticed this. I haven't noticed. Not getting streaming options for many people, though. That's kind of a bummer. Ooh, I wonder if Samurai is going to get us streaming options for that guy. Wouldn't that be cool? We never get a chance to, no. Not going to happen. Lordo. Lordo. Ooh, here we go. I didn't get streaming options for anyone tonight. That is such a bummer. That means when I jump in there, I won't be able to, because everything will be way too choppy for me to watch. We're going to head on over to Spleeby. He's doing a race of Zelda. It's A Link to the Past Zelda. A Link to the Past PR, which I don't even know what that is. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for bearing with me through this grindy practice. But I'm pretty sure I've committed to a route now, and now that I've committed to the route, a little bit of grinding practice, a good run or two, and we're going to be right in there. And this route does have potential for second place, so we'll see what we can do. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good night, guys.